Welcome back to PPR's Hot Lap Guide. This week, we are at the Suzuka Circuit, and we're on board with Sloppy McFloppy right now in the Mercedes-Benz as he comes down the pit straight, getting that car nice and turned up, all the way up to 8th gear. Can carry a lot of speed through this first corner. Turning in now at the 50 board, you're going to see him hit the brakes there about halfway through the corner, down to 4th gear. You're going to get on the power again, and thus begins the S's section. This is a very tricky section. You can see he's using a lot of the curb, not afraid to get off the circuit a little bit. It's very important here to set up the next corner as best you can out of the previous corner, because you will lose or gain swaths of time there. Now, careful not to run too wide here. You'll end up on the grass into Dagmar 1. Don't run too wide. You'll end up in the gravel. Same thing through Dagmar 2. Use all that runoff to your advantage now up to the hairpin. You can take a nice, easy, wide line through here and set yourself up for a nice, clean exit. On the power now, up to 3rd, 4th gear, 5th gear. Just keep it to the right side of the track here. Yes, you can see that. Using all that camber now. Get you a nice little bit of speed down into spoon curve. Let's see, folks. Braking just after the 50 board into 5th gear, back on the power. Patience on the exit here. You don't want to run too wide. You can invalidate your lap. Easy peasy. Now they'll run down to 130R. Going to be very brave here. Modern F1 cars, you don't have to lift off. Turning in. Kissing the apex nicely, keeping it to the left-hand side of the track here, taking the racing line, braking right before the 50 board, turning in using all that inside curb. And, of course, the infamous bump. Careful for that. You want to take that straight on. DRS wide open and across the line. Now, let's take a quick look at the setup guide. There you're going to see a 3.7 aerodynamics. A lot of aero on the back of the car, help get the power down. Transmission's going to be 60% differential adjustment on throttle, 70% differential adjustment off throttle. Take a look at the suspension geometry now, all the way to the right for camber, all the way to the left for rear camber and front toe, and then all the way to the middle for rear toe, 0.35 there. Suspension, going to be doing a 1, 2, 3, 10, 1, 2. Take a look at the brakes settings now. Brake pressure, 84%, and a front brake bias of 54%, pretty balanced. And finally, tires, front tire pressure, 23.4, and rear tire pressure, 22.3. This has been PPR's Hot Lap and Setup Guide. See you next time.